For some reason, lots of people want to strip Christmas of its historic and spiritual heritage. But I just want to remind you today that it's a little hard to get Christmas out of Christmas. Recently, I read this. If they want to call it Christmas, great. Let's point out that the first 6 letters of that word spell our Savior's name, Christ. If they want to call it a holiday, that's their right. We'll simply remind them that the word holiday is derived from the words holy day, and it refers to the holiness of the birth of Christ. If they want to call it Yuletide, that's fine. That's the old phrase for the 12 days of Christmas, which people in olden times called the Feast of the Nativity. If they want to talk about the seasonal holiday, we'll tell them how Jesus came in due season and in the fullness of time. If they want to talk about Santa Claus, we're happy to explain that there really was a Christian leader named St. Nicholas who lived in the city of Myra, Turkey in the 4th century and was famous for his generous gifts to the poor. If they want to talk about gift giving, I'll tell them about the Magi who brought the first Christmas gifts to Christ. If they want to talk about the songs and sounds of the season, I'll tell them about the first choirs that filled the Bethlehem skies on the night that Christ was born. If they want to talk about Hanukkah, we'll talk about the Christ who is the light of the world, the personification and fulfillment of the Jewish menorah that stood in the ancient temple. And if perhaps they want to use the phrase Xmas, we will just point out that the X in the Greek letter is the word chi, C-H-I, which is the first letter and the symbol of Jesus Christ. So I'm just saying that it's a little hard to get Christ out of Christmas. Christmas has always been about Christ. It always will be. The Bible uses more than 300 different names and titles to describe him. But Jesus can no more be contained in the number of his names than the ocean can be bottled up in a collection of beautiful containers. The names of Jesus, if we could understand them all, still fall short of declaring his glory